Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 165 of Improv Night with Stevie Boy and Shoes. Stay high, shake. What'd you got?
I was going to say, welcome to the place where all your dreams can come true on the stage.
Where all your dreams come true and die horribly in a fire. So, Shiseki, what would you like to start us off with?
What we're going to do is play a game of Fortunately, Unfortunately. So the way that is played is we're going to get a couple of people up here with me and Stevie Boy. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell a story in a circle. So we're going to go around to each person and we're going to say, fortunately, this happened. Unfortunately, that happened. Until we get bored or we decide to end the game. Okay, Strange 37, come on up. And Sergius, come on up. It is a warm summer day and you're lying on your back and all you can smell is flowers.
Fortunately, those flowers also the kind that you can squeeze juice out of, and they make flu shots just from the air that they breathe.
Unfortunately, those flu shots have not been FDA approved, and they are illegal to distribute to the masses at the moment. So do not squeeze the flowers. Do not use the flu shots. They are currently under review, and they will be determined by a board of very intelligent scientists if they are safe for use. Thank you.
Fortunately, I'm the exception to that rule, and those flowers gave me superpowers.
Unfortunately, just at that moment, a rabbit with a stopwatch ran past and you felt compelled to chase them.
Fortunately, the rabbit with the stopwatch, you felt compelled to chase him because he held the secrets to why a little boy was, to why, how, and who done it for a murder of a little boy that happened about 3 blocks ago, 3 weeks ago. Wait. 3 blocks ago. Yeah, let's go with that.
Unfortunately, after 48 hours, a lot of the evidence for a crime scene has gone missing. So it seems to be that despite the rabbit's best efforts, this is going to be a cold case.
Fortunately, I, in my mind, have the secrets to that case, and I won't share them with anyone.
That sounds sus.
That's fortunate, okay. Unfortunately, your fellow investigators have mind-reading powers. Unfortunate for you.
Fortunately, their mind-reading powers, they were so focused on finding other people who were touched by the magic superpower giving flu shots, and they were trying to form a team of people to protect their school from other people trying to murder young boys and girls.
It's like a theme, man.
He took the Scipio direction. It wasn't me this time, I swear.
Unfortunately, it started to rain, and that ruined the efficacy of the flu shots. And if you had fucking listened to the board of directors at the FDA, we wouldn't be in this fucking mess, and we would have had some proper flu shots. But no, you had to take these flowers, stuff it in your veins, and fucking give yourself flu shots. You don't do that shit, man. Yeah, so listen to the FDA.
Unfortunately, that rain was acid rain, and everyone died.
I love this story.
Why does everyone come up with an everyone died for every one of these stories?
Fortunately, you woke up. You're still alive.
Do we want to try another round of that, or do we want to switch to it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Same people will do ABC now.
Oh, okay.
Let's switch.
Okay,
Switch
the
it
new
up.
story?
ABC, the way that works, Strange, is you tell a story, but you start with the beginning of the next letter in the alphabet.
All over the world, people were they were chopping up Pokemon in order to make a new kind of sushi.
Bulbasaur is what Bulbasaur said right before you turn him into sushi, you sick fuck.
California is the state where this was taking place.
Denver had already banned it.
Ecuador just passed a law to make it mandatory that every single restaurant included Pokemon sushi.
Fuck, said Meowth, as the sushi chefs chased him down the street. Team Rocket had better blast off at the speed of light.
Great flavor the sushi had, according to the health director.
Health benefits had been exaggerated, to be honest.
I'll be the first to say this is actually not that bad. I also have horrible standards, said food critic locked in the place.
Joke's on you. What that food critic ate was a brand of sushi made by Pokemon themselves, and it was made out of shitty Pokemon trainers like you. Thank you.
From viewers just like you.
Karate
Kind of
is a sport that those people trained while they ate the sushi.
Lemming sushi was hard to come by because they
Oh.
kept jumping off a cliff, and so they never found
Oh.
any fresh lemming.
Much to Walt Disney's dismay.
No, I shouted as the sushi chef went after my wonderful Cyndaquil. I will turn you into sushi myself.
Of course, the sushi was very unhealthy.
Pieces of sushi would often get stuck into people's teeth and found weeks
Ew.
later.
Queries and questions were tossed around as to who exactly at first came up with the idea to do Pokemon sushi.
Ruh-roh, Scooby-Doo knows he's been found out. He came up with the sushi plot.
Shut the fuck up, the chef said when someone asked how the sushi is made.
They would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those crazy Pokemon trainers.
Underdog comes in just at the right moment as all of these cartoon characters are sharing the same space, and he swoops up all the Pokemon that are trying to escape and puts them back into the pod.
Valiantly, some unnamed bus driver stuffed him back into a Game Boy. You know that commercial that played at the VHS version of the original Pokemon movie? You know, the one with Dragonite and Mewtwo? So yeah, they all got stuffed into a Game Boy, and they're safe now. You can't make
When
them
they were
sushi
stuffed
anymore.
into that Game Boy, the Game Boy got destroyed by Pikachu.
Y'all talking about stuff I have no idea. No.
You could just say xylophones, it's okay.
No, I said why. I said y'all are talking about something I don't know about.
Zoolander was the head chef. So thank you so much to Surge and Strange 3727 for coming up here. Wow, we lost just everybody in the
Everybody,
audience in
yeah.
that one.
Wow,
I
I
thought
didn't
that
like
was a fun
Pokemon
game.
sushi.
I'm so sorry, audience.
Got to eat them all.
Chopping up your childhood since 2017. Improv night with Stevie Boy and Shisaki. Oh, we forgot. There's a game we forgot to do last week. Let's do Advanced Charades. For those of you who don't know, this is a relatively recent game to Improv night. This is where this is basically normal charades, but instead, the person who is doing the charades in the middle, basically they they're encouraged to make mouth sounds as well as their actions, whereas in normal charades, of course, you're not allowed to make any sounds. And the people next to them are not trying to guess the actual thing. They're trying to guess. They're trying to guess crazy shit that just might be a little close to it. And the closest thing to it.
You need to work on your description, Stevie Boy.
Yeah. I'm
This
trying to
description
describe
was
this
really
actually.
long.
No, normal charades, but you can make mouth sounds. No words, but mouth sounds. Yes. The people next to you, to the person doing the charades, are trying to guess the
We're gonna try
craziest
that
shit they
again.
can think of, and the most accurate one is the one that wins. There we go. Okay.
Are there any questions
So-
for the audience?
Let's bring up. I don't recognize this name, so let's bring up Amber.
Fishing.
Hunting, shooting.
You opened an umbrella and then you jumped in the air and then you floated down using the umbrella.
Motherfucker.
Is that really? Is that what it
That
was?
is exactly it.
Shit, okay.
Wow. Okay. I guess you go.
Okay.
Okay. So he's pushing bodies out of the Mississippi River.
Just a second.
There's a lot of bodies. You're trying to make shapes
People have you killed?
you're trying to make shapes out of the sand on every beach on earth, and they're trying to spell "fuck you."
Okay, maybe this will help.
You're playing on a seesaw motorcycle.
You mowing the yard?
Yes.
Okay.
So you are burping a baby. You're playing front-facing bongos.
Hugging a koala.
No.
You are fanning a very, very small creature that is floating in thin air.
You're knitting.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, really? Okay. I thought it was gonna be playing the world's smallest harp. Okay.
okay, I got one.
You are swinging a child by the hair.
Playing the violin.
There you go. Doing the school run? Are you driving a motorbike?
Oh.
Drunk driving.
Are you riding one of those little mini scooters that I see people drive around Walmart? I'm confused. Yeah,
Very
maybe
close with motorcycle.
Oh, okay, quad bike.
It was a broken motorcycle. Okay.
So how's it making any noise? Is that just you pushing a broken motorcycle along, making
It's just
noises, going, "I've got a broken motorcycle"?
Thank you so much to Amber for coming up and playing advanced charades with us. It was great having you.
Let's do the debate game. We know we wait
Fuck it.
till too late to do that. Let's do a debate game.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to get two people up on stage, and we're going to have a very, very aggressive, very difficult to stand debate on an important political or emotional topic of the day, such as whether squares or circles make the best cereal shape. And what we need is two people from the audience to come up and do it for us because we're too lazy.
Yeah.
We've only got
And-
Sergius. I
To
didn't
be
really say
clear,
it,
in all
did I?
seriousness, it's like going to be a ridiculous debate topic that no one would
Yeah,
actually
it's always
care about.
it's always
Just
made up. Yeah.
the weirdest shit you can come up with. So yeah, we got Rebelle. And... Ooh, okay. Yeah, not a serious, controversial topic. Serge, do you want to come back up? Anybody who's got an idea, if you want to step forward. Otherwise, we'll come up with it. And these guys won't get to choose what side they're on.
No.
Wow, the audience is really shy today. Okay. So we'll go with...
You pick one, Stevie boy, and I'll pick one. How's that?
Oh, that's fair. Okay, so sir, you will be the very existence of sliced paper.
Okay.
Okay, Rebel, you will be defending vengeance.
I had a calculator named Vengeance in high school.
Paper versus vengeance. Rock, paper,
Paper
vengeance.
versus-
Rock, paper, vengeance is a great band name.
Yeah.
yes.
So, Sergius, what you got to say about what you got to say about paper being better than vengeance?
You know, hello everybody. They say this X is the best thing since sliced bread, but I'm here to tell you that sliced paper is the best thing since sliced bread. And some might tell you that, you know, this paper stuff, I'm not feeling it. But this vengeance stuff, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I feel in my heart on a daily basis. But you know what I feel on a daily basis? I feel the cold grip of sliced paper. And I am here to tell you that sliced paper will get you more satisfaction in your life than vengeance ever will.
Getting vengeance with paper cut. That's an interesting. That's an interesting approach. So, Rebelle, what you got? About
See,
vengeance?
here's the thing. Everyone
Ooh.
thinks about vengeance every day. If you've been upset by someone, what do you think of? Vengeance. You do not think of sliced paper.
You motherfucker!
All you think of is vengeance, vengeance, vengeance. So why would I want sliced paper when I can get vengeance at someone who has easily angered me?
Oh, okay. Lack of literacy and paper, yeah, and no paper.
And also,
Yes.
if you want to get vengeance on somebody, you can just remember a list and like repeat the list to yourself just before you go to sleep.
You two can work together, but that's not the point of the game. So,
It is not the point of the game.
so Sergius, what do you got to
Fight,
say in
fight.
response to that?
My opponent here says that every day you think of vengeance and not sliced paper, but I don't know what sort of person my opponent, what sort of world my opponent is living in, because every day I wake up and I think, sliced paper. And they say that the pen is mightier than the sword. What does the sword go with? The sword goes with vengeance. What does the pen go with? The pen goes with sliced paper. And on that sliced paper, you can write a scathing memoir about how your parents fucked you over in life. That's not vengeance. That's closure. And you will be happier for it, having written down your thoughts, emotions, feelings, doodling your favorite fictional Shadow Lord over and over, and obsessively writing his name on Post-it notes all over your fucking desk. It gets it out in a way that vengeance never ever will, because my therapist said, no, vengeance is not the way. Sliced paper is.
I have nothing to respond to that with. Rebella.
See, my opponent claims that paper is not vengeance. Well, this is incorrect. Paper can be used for vengeance. For example, if you were writing a debate or an argument with someone, what do you use? Sliced paper. But what is that for? Vengeance.
I used Reddit.
The meaning behind everything is vengeance. Even writing a scathing memoir about your parents leaving you behind is vengeance because you are sharing that with the world. You are sharing your negative image of your parents to the rest of the world, therefore getting vengeance. So that is not just sliced paper, that is vengeance. You are seeking vengeance by doing that.
So,
Say the word
Sergius, closing
vengeance.
argument.
Yes, my closing argument is that while sliced paper can be used as a facilitator for vengeance, it is not necessarily the way. No, Mando would not, when he says this is the way, he is not talking about vengeance. He is, without even knowing it, talking about sliced paper. And that sliced paper has had so many wonderful things on it. Sliced paper has had Nobel Peace Prizes on it. Sliced paper has had grilled cheese on it. You know how some restaurants wrap up your sandwich in newspaper? That's sliced paper at work. And that sandwich wrapped up in that sliced paper brought me more happiness than vengeance on my motherfucking parents ever will! Convolutions.
So Mando killing people over almost killing a kid is not technically vengeance then. Rebel.
See, vengeance can bring you disclosure. Vengeance can bring you happiness. Vengeance is also the be-all and end-all of what sliced paper can be used for. So we are saying that sliced paper is the meaning of everything. However, there's always a meaning behind that. And most of the time that is used for vengeance.
Actually, it's used for sliced paper.
Vengeance by Calvin
It's
Klein.
meta like that.
So now is the time when we get a vote from the audience. So clap your hand for sliced paper.
I
'Cause you
yield
hold
already.
paper between your hands.
I'm just yielding halfway
For
through.
vengeance, because you feel it deep in your heart.
Sliced paper, bitches!
Vengeance!
We're Improv here don't condone vengeance or the existence of sliced paper. So
Wow,
thank you very
okay.
much to Rebel and Sergius for coming up here.
Stevie boy,
or
your
with each other.
favorite people bring vengeance, right?
I wouldn't call it vengeance. I'd call it justice at that point.
You wait. Oh, wait. Okay, that's interesting.
Ooh, do you
So
want to go
you
here?
more-
Okay, let's try it.
Okay. So wait a second. Are you saying that you prefer the Justice League or the Avengers?
Watch the Snyder cut. So what game should we play next? Let's go. Let's try Sell It. Sell It's always fun. We'll bring one of you up here. I forgot to even explain the game. We're going to bring you up to stand right in the stage facing the audience. And you are going to try and pitch us a product. What is that product? You get to decide. And the name of the product is a made-up word that comes out of the mouth of someone in the audience. And we'll get all of you at the
Product or
at the right
service?
time to shout whatever made-up words you got at us. This person whoever's up here has to answer questions based on their product to get us to want to buy it. And at the end, you in the audience get to vote as to whether you're going to buy it or not.
Got it.
Okay, Gay Flyboy, that is his literal name, Gay Flyboy. Now, you guys in the audience, or else we can just accomplish some shit out of our ass. You guys just come up close to the stage and just shout whatever made-up words you got. I don't know how to spell that.
That's not a word. Okay, so if that's
That's
a
just a
word, spell
sound.
it.
H-A-G-L-H-A.
Hopefully
Haggler.
Steve can hear
Haggler.
that.
Okay, your word is your word is haggler.
So what is the haggler?
The haggler is a orb-shaped ball that when you touch it, it gives you the ability to hear everyone around you. But you can only hear everyone around you when you touch it. So like if you let go, you can't hear anymore. So if you're like carrying around this orb-shaped ball wherever you want, you could go into a bar, you could go into a school, you can hear everything around you. Now it gets a little crazy because hearing everything around you makes it very confusing and you can't really understand what's going on. So there's a little button that you can push on it that will specifically, like, you move it and you point it at a person, and then you push the button, right? You push the button, and then it will actually allow you to read their thoughts. So you can not only hear them, but you can read their thoughts. And then when you don't want to hear what they're saying anymore, so you actually can push the button and let go, and then they can't hear you. You can't hear them anymore. And you also, like, what's really cool about the Hagla is that it comes in multiple colors. You can change it to any color that you want, and it shrinks. So you don't have to have a huge. It's not a huge orb. You can just, like, the size of a marble. You can make it like the size of a marble and carry it around.
The button's really small, right?
Yeah. So, and the whole point of it is
The
to have,
button
like,
bigger
this.
or smaller than the close add button on a mobile game?
It's like, okay, so when it's really tiny. So, like, but like, it's a touch button. It's not like a push button. It's you just touch a certain spot on the orb, and then it does the reading
And
of
it makes
the thoughts.
sounds
Like,
for you, and it roars in how happy it is that you touched that one spot on it.
yeah, it vibrates a little too. It gets really excited. So yeah, like, you have this little marble, right? And you can carry it wherever you want. It's very mobile, and it allows you to hear everything around you within a mile radius, I'd say. So if maybe you hear something that's important that you missed before, like, so say you were, like, in the club and people were talking and you were, like, really interested in this guy, and, like, then you decide to go to the bathroom, and then you touch your marble, you can hear what he says about you. So if he's like, man, that guy, talks too much, and his ideas are completely nonsense.
Now,
then you
if
know
I
not
run
to
out of
date him.
toilet paper while I'm in that bathroom, can it be used to wipe? Like, does it have a spin setting?
No, the Hagla doesn't, but the Haggler does. So there's two different types, but the Hagla is the original. We're working on enhancements for the Haggler, but it takes some time for research and development.
So now, can
And,
anyone else hear what this person is saying? Is this on loudspeaker, or do I just?
No. Actually,
just
what
you.
happens is it comes with a little earpiece. So you actually put the earpiece in, and that's how you hear everything.
Oh, because I want to
And-
put it on loudspeaker so all of my friends at my sleepover right after we have pillow fights can hear what Derek had to say about us today after math class. So we can hit each other with pillows.
Yeah, well, it could be Bluetooth. So it's a headset that it goes to. So if you just plug it into, like, a loudspeaker Bluetooth, it'll work fine. And then everyone will hear it. And then, like, also there's a record feature, so you can just record those and play it back later.
Wow. There's no
This
way
is
at all
something really
that this can be weaponized.
No, probably
just
not.
going to wear this into the embassy. Go to
Oh god, the amount of
Yeah.
fucking hell. The best part of this product is there's less uses for it that I could come up with that aren't vicious than ones that are. If you're
sense.
hearing impaired, will this marble put teeny tiny subtitles on the outside of it?
We have not worked on that part yet. That's not part of it right now, but we do believe that there's going to be some technology that with the Bluetooth, it will somehow allow them to someone who is hearing handicapped, that they'd still be able to hear it.
I actually got my tooth colored the other day. There you go. Okay, could you like do it with this?
What is it again?
Oh, you meant like Bluetooth, like headphones. Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah, you can put that back in your mouth.
Are you sure you're not
Yeah.
a dad, Stevie boy?
There you go. Yeah.
So if you are going to buy it, throw up applause or hearts, and if you are not going to buy it, throw up frowny faces. So far, it is unanimous in favor of the Hagla. Oh, even more so now. We get a lot of buyers. So thank you so much to a gay flyboy.
Steve, don't go into the bathroom and touch a marble, right? That's not.
So, yeah, I actually lost my marbles, all of them, the other day. So for our next game, what would you like?
Let's do the one where you go in
With
the
you.
corner. Is it Jack in the Box? Is that
You just like seeing me fuck off.
Jack in the Box? So what
You-
we need
you
is
like
at least
these
two people to come up on stage. And what will happen is either myself or Stevie Boy or one of you will need to mute yourself and mute your earphones so you can't hear anything. You can go face into the corner, and then the other three of us will take a suggestion from the audience for a object or mime or something. And and then when they come back in, we all have to do it without obviously telling them what it is, and they have to guess. So
Whoever
let's
wants to
get
join.
Don up.
Gay Fly Boy, you can come up as well, and Sergius. What object do you guys want us to do, or one of you guys
Cattle
can come up
prod.
with?
A cattle prod. I
Cattle
like
prod.
that.
Mm.
Stand
Oh.
still.
Mm.
Oh wow! Is that? Are you being branded like a horse?
Something
Like-
like yes. So
Or maybe a cow?
hey,
Branding a
look
cow?
at this. Look at my wonderful utensil. That didn't hurt too badly, did it? This isn't too scary.
Oh.
Just a little
hot on the end.
Oh,
is.
okay. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, it's like a poker.
Is that too
Like a
hot?
hot.
So
Oh, I can't think of
Mhm.
I can't think of what that's called. That's the-
I'll get my own forehead. Ah! Why did I do that?
branding iron. Is that it? Branding
You
iron?
know what? That is close enough, I think.
Cattle prod. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cattle prod. That's not a cattle. That's not the same as a cattle prod.
Oh.
Is it not?
Branding iron is where you stamp on it and that leaves that like mark on you. Cattle prod is just to get the cattle moving. It's like an electric shock.
Oh.
It's just like and
Well,
then moves.
today I learned,
Oh,
but you got
So
what we were
sorry
going
to
for.
whoever recommended cattle prod. It's on every megaphone. Oh, let's see. Oh my God! All of you unclicked the button. Shit. Oh God.
Reclick the
Daniel
buttons,
and
dudes.
Dave. So for the next
Yeah.
round, I guess I will go back there. Okay.
Yeah, go. We're definitely going down the cattle route
Excuse me.
today. Are you in the farming community? Is that agriculture?
What was it? The
We're gonna-
suggestion?
It was milking a goat.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I guess we're going. It has to be very specifically a goat.
Who's gonna be the goat?
Okay, I will. Here
Okay.
it's my twilight.
You're milking his mustache.
Farmer Brown, we gotta clip his horns later. They're getting a little too long. Oh, he just headbutted me in the gut. Oh, I need to puke in the bucket.
You're founding a car company. You're force feeding it with a ram.
All right,
Is this a cattle product now?
I'll grab him by the horns.
Bucket. Grab him by the horns.
No,
Are you milking a ram? His horns are very stretchy.
is it even worth it for this fucking soap? I don't want the soap anymore.
Soap?
Preach the
Now I'm
hell-
lying on the cold hard ground.
You're a ram. You're a ram.
You
I'm
know,
lying on the cold hard
are we
ground.
okay, think about the words for ram.
He's a raging bull. Do people milk rams? I genuinely don't know.
No, isn't it really
Oh, milking a
stinky?
goat for cheese.
Yes. Okay, without the cheese part, but it was milking a goat. You know,
Oh,
that's
I
the-
didn't
you
know
know-
goats had the. Oh, they do, don't they?
Yep.
Did you never see that meme where like God, I can't remember her
I
name.
just thought
now.
I was
Who's-
seeing
who's-
some animal cruelty in front of my face, which admittedly the last round
That might
also
be
was.
possible, yeah.
So anyone else want to try going back to
I will
one of the
go.
corners and
I'm
just-
in the corner.
So anything
So-
else?
A clown car?
A clown car. Oh right. So yeah, come on.
Honk, honk, honk. Hey! Hey!
Wicked pussy body hooky, come on. Yeah, oh, fucking get in.
You fucking John Wayne Gacy.
We already got 4070 in the back. Come on.
You're
Are we there
clowns.
yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
You're very close.
You clown car.
There you go.
Yes.
Yep.
I just want to know what type of clown are you guys hearing with the raspy ass voice?
Oh, he's
Oh,
a
I
creepy
just went
clown.
for the first clown I could think of.
He's a
Like
creepy.
a
He's
clown
a
who's
They
at the
creepy
end of his
clown.
serial
gift.
killer clown.
He's got 5
And then some of us just went for good old fashioned clown. You realize
for
that
straight
that's
up
got to be a film.
Pennywise.
There's got to be a clown
Where's the
cinematic
rest of
universe with the good
Also-
clowns versus the bad clowns.
If I did like one of the traditional clowns, it would just turn into a Mickey Mouse impression very quickly. So thank you so much, Serge. to Gay Flyboy and to Daniel for coming up and doing this with us. Thank everybody who participated in the show today, whether you just
Oh, I
gave
think
one
that's
laugh,
because we
one
ran out of
emoji,
time.
an idea, or anything like that. Discord.me/PRImprovVR if you want to catch us anywhere. Find all the links to our stuff, our merch, our Patreon, our social media, all those places, and the schedule for all the We Are Improv VR events. So, Shiseki, do you have any final thoughts?
Oh. I have no
So,
thoughts.
that's for human trafficking. Have a lovely time. Mwah.